of course, the mission was mandated by the summit, the joint summit, as you said, given the extreme degradation of the conditions in Gaza and the continuing violence happening and the continuing Israeli military operations that were leading to the deaths of thousands of civilians. We're now at, I think, 17,000 civilians killed, more than half of them children. And our message has been very clear. There needs to be an immediate ceasefire, there needs to be a cessation of hostilities, and we need to have immediate access for humanitarian aid. It is not acceptable that the civilians of Gaza are paying the price for what happened on 7th of October. It is not acceptable that humanitarian aid is being used as a tool of leverage or punishment for the population of Gaza, and we have had a very, very strong message to all of our international partners that this needs to stop. We are continuing to see, unfortunately, significant military operations that are far in excess of what is justifiable, and that clearly are going beyond what international humanitarian law allows, and that are continuing to kill civilians by the hour. And our message is that the fighting has to stop now, and that's the only way we are going to be able to engage to talk about what comes next, what is the future, not just of Gaza, because in our opinion it needs to be a conversation about what is the future of Palestine, because the only way that we will ensure security for all of us in the region, Palestinians, Israelis, neighboring states, is through a pathway to a two-state solution that gives security to all. So that's our message.
Mr. Ilyas, what do you have to say about this whole issue?
See, the first rule of Islam and Allah Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam is that no innocent man, woman and child should be killed. Israel has killed more than 3 lakh innocent Palestinians in the last 70 years. This is also oppression and barbarity, and if in retaliation Hamas is attacking and killing women and children, then it is also barbarity and deserves to be punished. The second point is that the Westerners who bought the Jews of Israel and established the Balfour Declaration in Palestine are the same Westerners who barbarically ruled India for 200 years and destroyed it, and again they are destroying Palestine through Israel. The third and important point is that every time Israel breaks the rules and agreements of international conventions, United Nations, and now it has stopped the food and water supply of more than 20 lakh Palestinians and plans to kill them in mass genocide. And for that every good nation is condemning Israel and its tyrant supporters. The fourth and last point is, from Mahatma Gandhi to Vajpayee and from Vajpayee to Narendra Modi, the stand of India is clear in the United Nations that Israel should accept Palestine as an independent state. The fighting should stop and the two-state theory should be implemented. Palestine will rule independently from Jerusalem to the surrounding areas, and Israel will rule from Tel Aviv. A tyrant like Netanyahu is not understanding this whole issue.
Mr. Ilyas, I want to know that you are saying that Jews are committing oppression against Palestine, but the incident that we have seen 3 days ago, is it the right way to counter an opposition? The way women and children were killed, is this the right way?
Every next day Israel kills innocent women and children and no news channels broadcast it. There's no debate about it, and you never invite me. 3 lakh innocent women and children have been killed by Israel. It is also oppression and terrorism. The innocent women and children killed by Hamas, it is also terrorism. Strict action should be taken against both of them, and they should be punished till they regain their senses and all the lives of innocents are saved. BJP MPs were speaking against terrorism. I appreciate it. Sadhvi Pragya terrorist. These are the people who released terrorist Colonel Purohit and made him a member of parliament. He is the one who killed innocent Indians in a masjid with a bomb blast, and Shahid Hemant Karkar have exposed him.